right, we're ready to begin. Thank you so much for being at our Children's Health Expo. And I know that this is your first station, and this is station number 5, which is, can anybody guess what station number 5 is?
Temperance.
Station number 5 is rest. You are at station number 5, which is rest. And so we are going to talk about the benefits of why we need to sleep and why our bodies need to rest. I'm going to ask you a question. How many hours of sleep do you give yourself every night?
About 5.
You get 5 hours? How many hours of sleep do you give yourself?
Probably at least 7 to 8.
7 to 8. Good. And you?
I get about 6 or 7.
6 or 7. Okay. And
7
7
and a half.
and a half. All right. And this is my assistant, Carolina. Carolina, how many hours of sleep do you get a night? Do you know? 8 or 9. All right. Well, we're going to find out right now how many hours of sleep certain animals get and need, like the pig, the mole, the leopard. We're also going to find out right now how many hours of sleep people need, children, grandparents, parents, babies. Do you think that we all need the same amount of hours?
No.
You don't think that?
No.
Okay. Well, let's find out. We're going to play a little game. And we have hours of sleep over here. 4 to 7 hours, 8 to 9, 10 to 13, 4 to 16. And then we have the categories of people, and we have the categories of animals. So I would like for you all to put, assistant, would you like to help me pass these out? And when I say go, I'm going to give you all 3 minutes. I don't think you'll need 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes to put them in the proper category. You want to just pass them out randomly. I'm going to set my timer for 2 minutes if you guys want to get ready. 2 minutes. And let's see here. On your mark. She going to assist you? Okay. Get set. Go.
You put them on or slide them inside of
That's correct. And if you think that they deserve to be in the same slot, that's okay as well.
Okay. Well,
You're going to put them on top? That's fine.
And that way, because more people know.
Yes, this is the animal row.
Which one?
People, okay, so we'll put people right there for you. You guys are doing,
10 to 13.
okay?
8 to 9. Grandparents, 8 to 9. Now, that one. And just because I'm going to say 7 for the boss.
Okay.
Because she said sleep was hard. Now we're going to find out we're totally wrong.
All right. You all can have a seat. Thank you so much. You all had 45 seconds to spare. Very good. You worked fast as a team. So let's find out. Carolina, would you come and read off our chart here? Come over here. Going to read off our chart of. Would you tell us how many hours a night do grandparents need?
7 to 6.
7 to 6 hours. So we're going to put it right over here. Okay.
Right from there, right?
Yeah, 6 to 7. And how many hours a night do parents need?
8 to 9.
8 to 9. Who had parents? You got it right. Very good. What about children?
10 to 12.
Who got that one? Very good. And then babies, how many hours do babies need?
14 to 16.
14 to 16. Excellent. All right, now the animals can be a little bit harder to gauge, right? So let's find out how correct we were. Elephants need how many hours?
I said 10.
How many hours, Carolina? Elephants need 4 hours of sleep only. So we're gonna put the elephants, huh?
He's roaming all the time.
That's right. They need 4 hours. All right. How many hours a night does the rabbit? Well, let's do giraffe. Let's do what's up on top.
4.
Say it nice and loud so they can hear. 4 hours.
I guess they have to keep a lookout for predators.
And those are the ones that sleep standing up.
Yeah.
So maybe that has something to do with it. Say it nice and loud, please. How many hours a night does the cat?
12.
12. You got it. You got the cat. All right.
Mine runs a little bit more.
What about the mole?
Mole gets 8 hours.
8 hours. Okay. So we put the mole here. And what about the squirrel? 15
hours.
What about the leopard? What about the leopard?
No, but you don't see them when you come home at night.
The leopard gets 12 hours
With cat.
with the cat. And then what about the hamster?
Hamster gets 14 hours.
14 hours. And
I think that's wrong.
what about the tiger?
The tiger gets 16 hours.
16 hours for the tiger. What about the dolphin? Nice and loud.
Dolphin gets 10 hours.
The dolphin gets 10,
Do he sleep with his eyes open?
one eye open. And then the seal?
Seal gets 6 hours.
6 hours for the seal. So we got that one right. Very good. And the pig?
The pig gets 8 hours.
8 hours. And the last one, the rabbit.
8 hours.
8 hours. Thank you so much.
They're wrong about the hamster, however.
You think they're wrong about
They
that?
run all night, and I don't see him sleeping all day.
Well, this is the end result to our how many hours of sleep do the animals and people need. And as you can see, we all need different amounts of sleep. But it's all for the same benefit. Why do we need sleep? Help me answer why.
Rejuvenate.
Yeah, your body needs to
Rejuvenate.
rejuvenate.
That's right.
Because
And-
any motor that you keep running and running and running is going to wear out.
That's correct.
In your body.
Because it helps to renew cells or replace cells. Okay, why else?
Heal the body.
For children, why is it especially for growing? Because that is the time when they're sleeping that they grow. It's also the time, what happens with the brain during that time? Does anybody know?
The activity slows down, but it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop, but it's also the time that it's filing away information. We're storing information when you sleep. That is correct. So, we're going to do a quick discover what's under the cover activity. It says find and circle these words about sleep hidden in the grid below. So we have several words that we're going to look up, and I am going to give a prize to the one who can do it the fastest. You can't start yet. We are going to set our timer once again. I like to play games, and we're going to give everyone, let's say, 1 minute to discover as many words about sleep as they possibly can. On your mark, get set, go. We have words like bed, body, bones. Sleeping is good for your bones, it's good for your brain. If you get the right amount of sleep, it helps you to concentrate. It helps fix injuries, helps you grow, it helps you keep healthy. It's good for muscle building. Believe it or not, it's good for your skin. What happens when you don't get the proper rest? What do you develop underneath your eyes? You get the bags underneath your eyes. Okay, so our time is up. My timer wasn't on, but the buzzer wasn't on, but the timer was. So let's stop. Let's see, how many words were you able to circle?
I have 6.
6 words?
She's got
A
4 more.
7.
You have 7 words? Okay, very good. How many words did you get? 5 and 5. So we have our winner here, and I will give you, would you reach and get her a sleep mask?
Oh, hey. If you
Sleep
have earplugs,
mask.
I'll be fine.
And we're going to also give you guys, before you leave, we're going to let you decorate your own what, Catalina, if you'd like to explain to them what we're doing, nice and loud. So would you like to pass out the materials, Catalina, for them to... I'm so glad that you all had this time to come and rest a while with us.